It's an on-demand mobility platform. We're a startup, founded in 2015. Started as a carpooling company and figured out it's hard to make a business model out of it, and then pivoted into a model where you provide a platform for public transport agencies. So basically they can deliver a service on the last and the first mile, so as to bring people to their main trunk lines, which might be train, might be a bus, might be a tram, and thereby increase the ridership on those lines and solve the problem of, let's say, the transport deserts where people depend on their own car because there's no easy way to get kind of to the big trunk lines in the first place. We have a platform that can run both buses and also with taxis. Because eventually for people it's about getting from A to B. They don't care so much about whether it's a bus that takes them or whether it's a taxi, right? And actually having that flexibility in the supply side helps the operator to reduce costs and make sure that they have a service level they can guarantee to the passengers. The mobility offering is much broader. Before that, there was a personal car or public transport, which was a fixed and scheduled bus line, or a train for that matter, right? And now we've got micromobility, we've got scooters, we've got mopeds, we've got car sharing, we've got ride hailing. So the menu is much broader, right? So I can have a much more diverse diet, so to say, or in mobility terms, right? So things are happening. It's not that things are not moving, but just I think what we're missing is the integration. How can we make this sustainable, integrated, so people have only a couple of apps they use, right? And when basically through the system, basically companies like we do the magic and don't bother people switching apps back and forth, right? So I think this is where we are. So it's happening already. There are things to be resolved, but it's mainly technical things, and these solutions are out there. So we're now really happy that we have a really strong solution that doesn't depend on a specific app. You can connect the dots and then make sure that you can book a ride, and then this intelligence of our system makes sure you assign the right vehicle and that the right trips are pooled together so to make it for a more sustainable mode of transport.